Hello, and welcome to Wednesday Night Standard here at
GameSwap Mason, Ohio.
Chilly.
Chilly?
I was gonna say blistery, but it's not that cold.
It's not blizzarding yet.
I said blistery,
I know.
not blizzardy.
Not yet.
You say that at Dairy Queen. Anyways, we have Mono Red here versus Mono Red, and had we known that we were gonna get this, we might have chosen a different match.
Nah, we still would have chosen this.
Oh, we
let's
would
be
have watched
real.
Mono Red versus Mono Red. Okay, all right. Well, let's.
I mean, we're going to have to probably at some point tonight.
It is interactive.
Like
for a Mono Red mirror.
Like the mono red mirror isn't like the worst thing ever.
No, I've seen worse. I have.
Yeah, like the mono blue, the Boggles mirror modern.
Yeah.
Or Soul Sisters, yeah.
And I see a hand for Jesse of Rampaging Ferocidon, Lightning Strike, a Braid, and a Sunscorched Desert.
So.
And it has it right now.
Yeah, Hazard's like pretty good in the red mirror, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's decent-ish. It's decent-ish.
So, what typically like trumps the red mirror? I have no idea.
Like multiple people have for a while we're playing like PNLR as a 2-for-1.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's not really a trump per se. I think like Karizev is good in the mirror, just like the 1/3 body, as well as being able to produce
a 2/1.
Being able to produce a threat that's hard to deal with other than Lightning Strike is good. I think really hitting your land drops obviously is very important in the mono red mirror.
All right.
Because things like Earthshaker Kenra and being able to play Hazaret and activate Hazaret are things that are important, getting in those minuscule points of damage that end up mattering late game. So, not shocked here to see Rampaging Ferocidon eat a Lightning Strike. Was that a Skyship Stalker?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty good in the mirror.
Yeah, it flies.
Does something. Like, just play that or Hazaret super late, and then Jesse's going to have an issue dealing.
I mean, so I think I see Jesse's end step, Doug's turn. Is going to strike something and kill the Bomac here with the Abrade, then cast Hazard on his next turn.
Yeah, he's just going to go ahead and Abrade it, and he's just going to hold up Lightning Strike. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why Jesse would do anything else.
Yeah. I can't really. I see Bomac Courier, and I see, oh, there it is, Skyship Stalker. And if we can get that up on camera so the fine folks at home can see and understand what that is.
You know, just bit the dust.
Alright, well, yeah, it doesn't really matter because Jesse's probably going to win this game because he just played a Hazaret and...
That's a Lumbering Falls.
And played a Hazaret and swung 7, putting Doug down to 7. Doug holding a hand of 2 lands, a Bomac Courier, and I believe a Lightning Strike. Or it could just be another Skyship Stalker.
So what? Like, the only way you beat Hazaret in the...
Alright. No, okay. Well, now we're going to have sort of a standstill. So Doug should
Not really,
be...
Doug. Now we will.
Doug is actually at 7. And there's Skyship Stalker. So you at home can understand what Doug is playing.
Even I don't understand.
I mean, it's a mana sink.
Yep.
Something that can hit for multiple points of evasive damage, as opposed to Hazaret, which can be chumped on the ground.
Yep.
But even then, I don't really understand the appeal of it. Over maybe it's just like a budget card, not being able to have all Hazarets and Chandras in your deck. But
yep.
I mean, with Chandra and Hazaret, I'm not fully understanding that. And here we go.
So this is like Hazaret chump block mode, right?
Yeah. It's exactly what it is. And Doug actually has a 6th land and can play as Earthshaker Kenra.
Oh, wow. That might be...
Or can get back
huge.
as Earthshaker.
That's huge, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not huge, but it is something. I'm honestly shocked he didn't do that right there.
He might have a plan.
Maybe. Jesse's going to be content to sit back and just ping away at Doug's life total.
Yeah, because Doug has double... Jesse has double Harsh Mentor.
I don't understand the point of Doug playing that land there either, because he can just pitch that to Hazaret as well.
Because he will take 4 from the double Harsh Mentor.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a little bit of sense right there.
Hey,
maybe he feels... Okay.
Oh, okay, that's a Lightning Strike.
So he's going to Lightning Strike. Regardless, you could just hold it back, too. Like you're probably going to lightning strike one of the harsh mentors as well.
Yep.
Anyways, so just hold it back as something that you can do.
So Doug's dead to it. Doug got shocked, right?
Doug, yes.
So he got Ford. So he's at 3.
Yeah, he's at 3.
All right, I'm just making sure. I don't want to miss anything here.
All right, rampaging Frostodon, which means Doug can't really play any more creatures for the rest of the game too, because Jesse's gonna win this game regardless. Doug's at 1.
Are you
He's
sure?
gonna untap, draw.
Hey, no, Jesse could F6.
Oh, he already F6. Doesn't matter.
All right, never mind.
All right, well, we're off to game 2.
Right, that was good. Game 2's games 2 and 3 getting more interesting, right?
Like I said, this is the reason like cards like Karizev and things of that nature, cards that can get in a little bit more damage, some incremental damage, like get your opponent down to like below 10. Get your opponent down to 10, below 10, and then you're able to just chip away at their life total
with the Hazrat and Rampage.
Yeah, like
runes.
And in the mirror, you're gonna stalemate if you have opposing Hazards, obviously. And things like Harsh Mentor being main, that's an annoying card for the mirror. Rampaging Frostodon, they're clearly both playing. But cards like Skyship Stalker against Harsh Mentors and Lightning Strikes and the Braids, not very good.
Yeah, but let's look at Jesse's hair. Look how great it is.
You mean his hair or his mustache?
Both.
Okay. Okay, Robert. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine folks at home are probably a little bit more focused on the Magic game, but you know,
you know what?
You're the one that wanted to put him on a red mirror up here.
You right?
Because of Jesse's mustache.
Oh yeah, dude. It's hypnotizing.
Yeah. So here in the mirror, clearly Jesse is the villain here. That's a villainous mustache.
Yeah. Doug's our hero.
Yeah. Doug is the hero. He's got a friendly smile.
Yeah.
And Jesse's got a villainous mustache.
He's even talking about his villainous mustache, twitching it.
I saw Jesse recently at a PPTQ, and I commented on his villainous mustache.
All right.
And how he he should just placate the villain in every room, since A, he's playing mono red in every format, and B, he's got the look down. All black.
Dude, he is dressed nice.
Yeah, no, I get that. Dress nice for a villain.
Yeah.
Dress nice for someone who's clearly got some sort of ploy, and he's going to kidnap some woman and tie her up in rope and place her on some train tracks.
I don't think everyone at home would get that reference.
I'm sure most people get that reference.
I mean, I do.
Yeah,
and that's
I'm
even
sure
for my generation.
That's not like above anyone's head. That's if you don't understand that reference, I'm sure they can look it up. Anyways,
you sure?
Yeah.
You positive?
Oh yeah. Anyways, back to our game. So in this mirror,
all right,
they're gonna bring in more Braids. You can clearly see the Aethersphere Harvesters that Jesse has in his board. I would not be shocked if Doug had the exact same thing in his board. Right.
Do you think like they can go on a mid-range plan against each other?
I mean,
to go like a step above.
I think a big card here would be like if either of them had Glorybringer in their board.
What about like Chandra?
Chandra's obviously fantastic. Chandra, Glorybringer, more Braids, Aethersphere Harvesters. Those are fantastic in the mirror. So I would not be shocked if they both brought those in.
What about the boat?
Sky Sovereign?
Yeah.
I would think like Glorybringer. I mean, boat would be fantastic, but they're both bringing in a Braids.
All right. I mean, I'm just like thinking of random cards.
Yeah, but like Glorybringer's the best card that either of them could bring in the mirror, because they have to either 2-for-1 yourself to try to kill it, or it will start killing your creatures.
What about Chandra's Defeat?
Chandra's Defeat's a good card.
Okay. Now this one's a little far out. By a little, I mean a lot. So, what if we see what's the black-red cycle land?
Canyon Sleuth?
Yeah, a few Canyon Sleuths and Dragon Skull Skummets, okay?
Skummets? Dragon Skull Skummets.
Dragon Skull Skummets. And we just see, like, someone turn 5, Scorpion God go.
Oh, we have seen that on camera. I have seen that on camera. I've commented on it before. I would
In the red mirror?
No, but it was on camera. It was there. I wouldn't be shocked.
Was I there? Was I there?
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I remember the black green counters deck we saw.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, we're off to the races, boys.
All right, no turn 1 play for Doug. Just a removal spell and a pass, and then he's probably going to play another Trigger Ken right here. Or a Harsh Mentor.
Yeah, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah, that's pretty decent. But I see Carry Zev in Jesse's hand.
Ooh, that's gonna be breaking up the mirror like
It's just gonna
hot knife slicing up butter.
I think it's just gonna eat up a removal spell here. It would not shock me to see it eat up a removal spell.
He might get. Actually, shock doesn't kill it.
Shock doesn't, but you know all the other 2-mana removal spells that Doug has will, like an Abrade or a Heart Lightning Strike.
I'd Lightning Strike right here just in case.
Yeah, I would too.
Because like you really want tempo in this matchup, I feel like.
Yeah, I really think that right now Jesse's hand is favoring him. He was on the draw. There's no pressure on him. He's got.
I mean, you got to beat this 2/2.
He's hit all his land drops. He has a handful of like. I see a Harsh Mentor. I see a Chandra's Defeat. I see a Lightning Strike, and I think another Harsh Mentor.
Is that like another Abrade?
There are 2 Lightning Strikes, a Harsh Mentor, and a Chandra's Defeat. Yeah, his hand is looking really nice right now.
Alright, what about Doug's hand?
Doug's hand is a Shock and then 2 Abrades.
I mean, that's fine, right?
Yeah, that's fine. That's definitely fine. Like, Jesse's going to play this Harsh Mentor. This is a game like we've seen before post-board where both players are just going to sit there and remove each other's threats.
Yeah.
Nothing's going. Ooh, a Hazoret.
Oh, that might open up the gates.
That will.
The gates.
That definitely will once he draws a 4th land.
And like more targets for these Abrades.
Yeah. All right. Tron.
Hey, more targets for the Abrades.
There you go. Perfect. Now, if,
I would Abrade. I would Abrade at the end of the step.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and Doug sees a line.
If Doug draws a land here, you can play that Hazoret and he can attack. Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, this is like the awkward draw of Mono Red.
Yeah.
Drawing double Hazoret.
Okay.
But
and
generally, the second Hazoret's not that bad.
No, but now he is going to play a Hazoret, and then he'll be able to pitch one. All
right. Well, he has to hope to draw a land next turn, or a 1-drop.
Or just I mean, he could also just sit back too. And here's an Abrade target.
Ooh, a good Abrade target too.
A very good Abrade target. Let's see if we can get Jesse to use one of the big dies so we can clearly see how much energy he has.
Doug could hold priority and double Abrade at this. I don't think that's worth it.
No, that's absolutely not worth it. I think even just sitting back is fine. Use one of the. There we go.
Thank you, Jesse.
There you go. Perfect. Ooh, a glory. There you go. I told you.
All right, so Doug just needs to draw a land, and the gates are flooding.
Well, Jesse does have a Chandra's Defeat as well.
All right.
So
yeah, that will answer the Glory Bringer, not the Hazoret.
No. Yeah, the Hazoret's here to stay.
Hazoret. Just like me.
Unfortunately.
Oh. Crud, he got me there, boys.
All right. I think we're about to see a turn where Doug just kind of lightning strikes this and passes.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, there's nothing else that he can do. He could pitch a Hazoret at the end of turn. I
mean, if Jesse finds a Soul Scar Mage, the Hazoret's dead.
Yeah. I mean, this is the issue with the sideboarding and a lot of removal in the mirror. You're just going to get stuck with like hands that Jesse has, exactly like this. Chandra's Defeat, Shock, Lightning Strike, Abrade, and, nothing else going on.
Mountain.
Yep.
Hey, we got there.
All
now,
right.
But, I mean,
it's going to die. Fine. Doug still has, still attacking for 5. He has the threat on the board that Jesse cannot deal with.
Yep.
Jesse's going to go to 11. I really don't foresee a world unless Jesse draws. Even if he draws a Hazoret, he's a ways away from doing anything with it. I don't think he's winning this game. So, all right. He's going to go down to 5. All right. Pitch one of those Hazorets, and then he's going to put Jesse down to 3. So,
all right. No, let's see the miracle play here.
Yeah, if I'm Jesse, I would not do this if I'm Jesse. Don't shock Doug, because if you draw a Soulscar Mage, you're able to kill that Hazoret.
Yep, and he's going to draw a Soulscar Mage right here.
He is. He's going to get punished by it.
No, or not.
Scavenger Ground. Okay. Well, regardless, scoop him up here. But yeah, that is one of those things that you have to pay attention to, like Soulscar Mage being able to play that, and then you're able to kill that Hazoret.
Man,
he doesn't know that Doug has another Hazoret in his hand. That is something that you do have to be mindful of.
You just have to play 2 outs there.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think shocking Doug when he's at 19 and lightning striking him is an out.
I think Jesse knew he wasn't winning that game.
I agree, but even so. All right, so moving on to the board. You do sideboard differently on the play and the draw in the mirror.
You do?
Yeah, you sideboard in more one drops, like
On the play?
yeah, because you're able to be a little bit more aggressive. So I think that is something that's happening right now with Doug being on the draw. He's going to side out less.
Maybe like, so do you think all 4 School Scar? Do you think all 4 School Scar mages stay in?
Yeah, I think they're fine. I think
Especially-
the number of Bowmat Couriers changes depending on the player draw.
Really?
Yeah, I think they're cards that they're generally not going to do anything. Like, you're
Like-
going to sit there and remove blockers, and like maybe it trades 1 for 1. Like you sometimes get 1 card underneath it. It's not a game where you're going to get multiple cards on it with a bunch of burn between the 2 decks.
All right, so the hero in our story did win game 2.
Yes, he did.
All right, now let's see if the underdog hero can take down the evil villain Jesse in game 3.
I think I didn't see Doug bring in any Aethersphere Harvesters or anything like that. I may be wrong, but
He has a lot of braids.
he does. They, like I said, they both have a ton of removal between the 2 of them.
All right. And Jesse's going to Houston for Christmas.
Okay.
Wait, are you doing anything for Christmas, Zach?
I always go and see my family every year on Christmas. My grandmother and grandfather,
Oh,
and
and
then
where are they
my
from?
family all gathers there. Georgetown, Ohio. That's where I'm from.
That's not too bad, is it?
It's like I live in Westchester, so it's about an hour and 15.
We've driven farther for an we've gone farther for an IQ before.
Yeah, I've gone a lot further for. I used to live in Georgetown. I used to drive 45 minutes for Thursday Night Magic.
Really?
Yeah, because that was the closest store.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean that's a problem with living out in the boonies. Nothing going on.
Yep.
Jake Valentine.
Shut up, Jake Valentine.
Is that Jake?
Yeah.
Oh, is it okay? Well,
Yeah.
I'm honestly shocked he hasn't shuffled his cards into oblivion.
Like
That-
me.
Like, no, Jake, you just kind of spaz out.
Yeah.
Jake, when he shuffles, he knows what he's doing. He's just a little bit more furious. So.
Are you saying I don't know what I'm doing?
Well, no, I say you just spaz out a little bit more. But
Like
Jake,
I
when he
zone
shuffles,
out?
he's just like Jake knows what he's doing, but he's gonna shuffle his cardboard into little tiny pieces, or they're just gonna disintegrate into dust inside the
Alright.
sleeves. Does that make sense?
Uh,
You are not going fast enough to really disintegrate them into dust. You're just going fast.
and I just zone out sometimes.
Jake will get there and he'll throw that.
Start a fire.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's rubbing 2 sticks together. Like eventually he's going
He
to melt the
shuffles with
plastic.
purpose.
Yeah, shuffle with purpose.
Yep. And yeah, Justin, you can block Jake if you want.
Well. Anyways, back to this game.
Yep.
Nobody's taking a mulligan, I'm assuming.
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
So,
Okay, Jesse's just now finishing up his sideboard.
I mean, we have plenty of time.
Mono red mirrors. I know this game could take 31 minutes.
Um,
Nobody can see a Hazoret. Everybody's just removing their threats, and they're just sitting there doing nothing.
if this game takes 31 minutes, I'll buy you Wendy's.
Okay. All right, boys, take your time. Take your time. No, I don't. I'm a grown ass man. If I can't afford my own Wendy's, then I probably need to be doing something different.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
It looks like a keep for Doug. He looks like he has 3 lands, some removal, and
Jesse had
is
a-
that 3 Earthshaker Kenras in his hand and a lightning strike? Okay, well,
Who?
Doug
It might be. Who knows? I couldn't see it.
and then Jesse just looked like he didn't have enough lands. Can't go to time if you go at warp speed.
I know all about that, don't I?
I'm with you, Jake. I very rarely go to time.
I don't either.
But I also am a big proponent of not scooping. Like, I've won multiple games where I've clearly way behind But if your opponent just misplays enough, or you draw the right cards in the right sequence, you can definitely win the game. I will not scoop the game.
Yep.
I will never scoop a game unless it's like clearly I'm going to time and I need to make a play or something, or I need to just scoop up the cards, try to win game 3.
Or see, notice game 1's taking forever, so you just gotta win games 2 and 3.
Yeah, that too.
That typically never happens though.
Yeah, that's much rare.
How do you go to time with boggles?
How do you go to time with boggles?
Yeah, Justin does it apparently a lot. Do you play slow?
No, people will just, if you don't have like the card, like the sequence of cards, like being able to give your guy trample, they can just sit there and chump block, and you can put yourself at a super high life total, but nothing else.
That's fair. All right, the villain's down to 5.
Villain is down to 5.
Let's see. Let's see if the villain can get there.
I mean, he's on the play too, so he's gonna have to have like a particularly good draw. But Doug's hand isn't fantastic. Like I said, he has 3 Earthshaker Kenras and 3 lands, so like it's for sure a keep, but it's not the most fantastic keep I've ever seen. So,
all right.
talking about the fact that our stream monkey goes to time with boggles, it honestly boggles my mind.
You know what? You know what the funny story? You know what the funniest thing I ever seen was?
What's that?
It was at one of the GPs I gone to, but this kid was goldfishing boggles.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah, and he was like in turn 8. It was like, how's your opponent not dead yet?
Yes. That's the only answer I
You
can
know
give
what,
you.
though? He had the best smile I ever seen.
He had the best smile?
Yeah, he was so happy.
Probably because he playing some boggles.
Yeah, man. He was like, I'm having the time of my life. My opponent's dead.
All right, and we're off.
Yep.
That is the one drop that Jesse would want on a mulligan.
Yeah, because, like, you might be able to, like, maybe
Ooh,
Doug might not answer it.
Doug. Okay. All right.
If the villain wins this.
It will be on the back of this Bomat Courier, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if Doug, like,
Oh,
plays
there's a shock.
Like, is he going to play... Oh, he's going to play Karizev? Oh, my goodness. This is really good for Jesse. Jesse's going to... Okay, he's going to play Rampaging Frost on. He doesn't have a 2-drop removal spell. If Jesse had a 2-drop removal spell, like, he was sitting pretty on the gravy train right there.
Gravy train.
But as it stands right now, I see... Oh, those weren't... Doug has all 3 of his Karizevs. He has 1 on the board and 2 in his hand. So...
And there's a villainous wealth on the screen now. I don't know why. What's up with this villainous wealth?
We need to start putting Jesse up there as villain red. I like that. You'll probably like that too.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, he killed the Soulscar Mage. Okay.
Alright.
Not the Bomat Courier.
I would kill the other one.
If I'm Doug, I'm pointing that shock directly at the Bomat Courier. This is how Jesse gets back into this race. Is Jesse's going to draw 3 cards off of this.
It's like Ancestral Recall.
It's almost like Ancestral Recall for 1 red. And he just drew a removal spell?
No,
Okay.
that's a Hazrat.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, maybe.
Man.
All right, he's got another Rampager. Now, I mean, everything that Doug does,
He's going to take 2.
he's gonna take 2.
Man, this Karizev's going to do nothing.
I
Doug's
see-
just going to take 2 every time it's
2
swing.
Rampaging Frostodons. Is that a Lightning Strike and an Earthshaker Kenra? Maybe I was wrong about the Karizevs. Maybe those were
Rampaging Frostodons.
some Rampaging Frostodons. As it stands, though, it's looking like this match is going to go to time. I don't know about you. I don't know about anybody at home, but it's looking like Robert's going to have to buy me Wendy's.
I hope not.
So, especially, yeah, Doug, slow play. Right there, slow play.
Oh my God.
You-
Judge!
You don't get it unless you spell it correctly, Stream Monkey. I'm sorry.
His name's Justin.
I know, Justin. I'm just saying. If he wants the delicious Wendy's, he's going to have to earn it.
He's raging.
Who's raging?
The monkey.
Okay. Looks like each guy is loath to play any creatures, and Doug is absolutely loath to attack.
If this goes to time, I want to be pissed.
If this goes to time, you'd be angry?
Yeah. I don't want to buy you Wendy's.
I'm just gonna get, you know, the most expensive thing on the menu. I'm not some kind of animal. Oh goodness, this is not gonna go to time. I don't know why you're fretting in any way, shape, or form.
Because that's what I do. I fret.
There are 3 rampaging Ferocidons on the board. If this went to time, it's because somebody played the card Star of Extinction.
In mono red.
Or what's the 5-drop? Hour of Devastation.
Yep, I can see that.
That would be the only reason.
Why not Hour of Revelation?
Because they're both... Nobody's playing white. And it costs triple white.
Are you sure? Are you positive?
I'm fairly certain it's triple white.
I'm just waiting for this ancestral recall to go off.
Excuse me. I'm
Alright.
waiting on this too.
I just want ancestral recall.
I think Jesse is okay. He's gonna play this Hazaret.
I mean, that's fair.
Now he's gonna ancestral. He's gonna take.
He can't. He has no red.
No, I'm saying this next turn. It's not even an ancestral right now. Now it's a draw 2. It's a
Divination.
It's a divination. For 1 red.
That's pretty good.
I mean, still pretty good. Yes.
It's
but
literally chart a course.
Chart the course. Chart the course. He didn't attack, so.
Not yet.
I guess he would have to discard prior to. I don't know. And we're grasping at straws here. I see a hand with Glorybringer now for Doug. Doug having a bunch of creatures and a Glorybringer, or and one of them being a Glorybringer.
Let's see if Doug has a 1-2 combo of Skullscar Mage and Chandra's Defeat.
Everyone wants to see a hand like this. So, okay. Well, I think we're having a debate here about what Doug should chump with, because he knows his life total getting lower means that he's going to be able to play less and less creatures. He's not going to be able to attack with that carry Zev. And he's stuck on lands, and he's got a bunch of 2-drops in his hand too. That's the other thing with his hand that he's got going on right now.
Another Rampaging Ferocidon.
Another Rampaging Ferocidon.
We could have had 5 out at one point, I feel like.
This is a little disgusting. Okay.
Now every creature deals 3.
And a Chandra's Defeat?
Oh, baby!
Wow.
Oh, baby, a triple, right? Is that what they say? Is that what the kids say?
Is that what... do kids say that?
Yeah.
No, the kids don't say that? Okay.
Yeah, the resident kids said they don't say that.
Okay, well. Now Jesse's... oh, Jesse, you gotta play that. He's got a Bomat Courier in his hand, and he would be able to...
Draw 4 cards!
Yeah, well, no. I'm saying, like, he could play that, and, he would just have the extra creature on the battlefield.
Or he could draw 4 cards.
I mean, he drew 3.
Well, like, he could swing both, hold priority. That's how it works, right? I could be wrong.
I think you're wrong.
I am?
Yeah.
I thought discard your hand was part of the cost. Not the activation.
I don't know. I have to
We
check.
got both. Oh, yeah, discard's the cost, so if you hold priority, you can do both.
Okay, well, yeah, he could have then.
Oh, and I had 2 people say you couldn't do that.
Well. Alright, well.
People just assume I'm wrong. It makes me
Well,
sad.
that's because you're wrong. It's usually the right play to assume you're wrong.
I mean, about standard stuff, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have my moment. I have my moments every now and then in standard.
Well,
Yeah, so
I think Doug's gonna go in the tank here, and he's
in the think tank. I don't blame him. This board state's arc, like, he was winning so much before.
Yeah.
Now he's losing.
yeah, he was definitely further ahead. Like Jesse Mulligan to 5.
Like, yeah.
But that was a darn good 5, is what we're seeing right here.
Bomat Carrier for the win, boys.
Yeah, Beaumont Courier, I told you, draw on those cards. I said
Ancestral Recall.
he had the best, and I think this goes back to Doug not shocking. I said you got to shock that Beaumont Courier because it will do something like this. It'll get you right back into this game, and that's exactly what's happened. It's gotten him back into this game.
Yeah, like I think he actually didn't care about all the Rampage and Frostodons. Like Doug had a lot of burn in hand.
Yeah.
A fair amount. So he could just like burn Jesse's face.
Okay. Oh wow.
Maybe Jesse just wants to draw more cards.
I think he does. Jesse is taking a bunch of damage too from this both these Rampaging Frostodons. Chandra's Defeat's gonna hit the Rampaging Frostodon.
Alright.
Earthshaker Camera is gonna go in front of the Hazaret,
Alright.
and I think this Rampaging Frostodon is gonna block the token.
Yeah.
So Doug's gonna go down to 5, and unless he draws like even if he draws a Chandra's Defeat, I don't see a way out of this. He's down to 3.
School Score Mage into Sandra's Defeat.
Chandra's Defeat right there. That's the card he drew. He's gonna go down to 2, and then he just dies to this Hazaret activation. So Jesse is going to take this match, and Jesse mulliganing down to 5 on the play is going to win this game. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Hey, now Doug will go to 0. I meant 2 still.
You've seen the power of Hazaret.
Oh, okay, yeah, Chandra, just do it. Does
Okay.
it.
All right. Well, that's the game, boys.
We'll be back here around like 20, probably like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it will not take us 20 minutes for us to get back to this next round, but we will see you guys here soon.
All right.
Thanks
see
for
you guys
watching.
later.
And then in game 2, I'm not sure if my keep was good.
What was it?
It was because like approach is just like a really good matchup, especially if Jeskai.
It is
So it was 3 lands.
game 1. It can be hard if you draw the wrong half.
Like here, walk with me, talk with me. Who just number I got one.
I'm down for Wendy's.